Yeah, okay. Okay.
Do I sound like I'm joking? Do I sound like I'm playing? When you look into my eyes, you understand what I'm saying? Let me say it to you slowly, and it may sound scandalous. I don't think that you can handle this.
Once again, we are on. That is the great Mike Steph. I am the Mojo King, and we have a special guest who will be introduced shortly. And this is Hidden Gems Football, a mini edition. We're going to focus on the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Steph, why don't you do the honors and introduce the man of the hour?
It's our pleasure to actually welcome my brother-in-law. If you ever heard of me saying little slick things when we talk about the NFC South, especially when we talk about the Atlanta Falcons, I'm like, yeah, low fat this, low fat this, low fat that. Well, it would be that guy right here, my brother-in-law, Mr. Lophatt Beats himself. How you doing? Welcome to Hidden Gems Football.
What's up, man? I'm good. How y'all doing today?
Can't complain. This is a long time coming. I'm glad we was able to, coordinate our schedules. And this is actually something that's new. This is the first episode of a single team episode. So consider yourself to be honor worthy, and tell you the truth, the honor is all ours for you to actually bless our platform. So how did you start rooting for the Atlanta Falcons, especially when you actually have New York roots?
So yeah, born in Staten Island, New York. My mother got mad at my dad or whatever, and moved us down south. We finally had some grass. We can actually go outside and play and not get shot in the damn in the damn steps going downstairs and stuff like that. But yeah, just being down here with a lot of the black colleges like Morris Brown back in the day, Clark Atlanta, Spelman, man, just getting all the experience, Freaknik and all of that stuff. Like, man, it was just, it was something that it just put Atlanta on the map to me. And it made me proud to be here. Not born, but I'm here. It's not where you from, it's where you at. A lot of the things that I do is based off of what I've learned here and stuff. I mean, man, it's a big party once you go to these games and stuff. We gotta get you down here. That's what we need to do. If we ever play each other, we gotta get either I gotta come up there or you gotta come down there. But I don't know. But yeah, man, just the love that I have for the South. It just
Okay, so when did you start rooting for the Atlanta Falcons, and what made you continue rooting for the Atlanta Falcons?
When we drafted Michael Vick, like when we drafted him, when you see a black quarterback, go number one. I'm not sure if that has ever happened. Just to see him come to Atlanta, and it was like Randall Cunningham on crack. Like, I can't remember our old quarterback's name, but he got hurt. I think he got hurt like a hangnail or something like that. It wasn't even nothing. It was like, and then he was on the floor or something like that. And then all of a sudden it's like, put Vick in. And I'm at home like, put him in. You know what I'm saying? He gets in the game and goes nuts. And then I was like, oh, this is gonna be perfect. And like I said, I was a Falcons fan before, but I really paid more attention. I really got into it then. And also, I was in a marching band and stuff like that. And when the stadium was opened, our band was able to march. We were one of the first bands to march in the Georgia Dome. So, that was another reason why too. That man faded to black once he got to Pittsburgh. I don't like Pittsburgh for that. I don't think I like Pennsylvania. When you go to Allentown, I'd be like, Allentown. And I don't know what Allentown has to do with any of this, but it's just the Pennsylvania period. It's just, y'all not kind. Man, they will beat up a nun.
Your thoughts on the current quarterback situation going on with your Atlanta Falcons? You have the $100 million man, close to $200 million man in Kirk Cousins.
Sure.
That should be the incumbent, being the fact you came out with all that bread. But You got the people's champion standing right to the side, waiting for his first opportunity. First round draft pick, Michael Penix. So your thoughts on that matter?
I knew Russell Wilson's ass wasn't coming here because
Future?
we'll play Future songs the whole time. like I was just like, I wouldn't even come here, bro. Like,
that'd be
I'm pretty sure like he was like there was a no trade clause to the Atlanta Falcons. There had to be. Like, yeah, that wasn't gonna be a good situation. Justin Fields, I thought would be here because he's from here. That's where I was going. I was like, yeah, bring Fields in here. And I think I was thinking more like, back Michael Vick days and stuff, watching Justin Fields with Chicago, I think the last year or the last 2 years, but really the last year where he was just, I think the last 4 games of the season, man, you might as well put that man in running back.
Okay.
Like,
yeah,
he was
that
just
was 22 season.
Yeah, he was just going nuts. So I was just like, oh, you bring him back to Atlanta, like it would bring, I'm gonna say this, it would bring us back. Why wouldn't you bring Fields here? But when we whiffed on both, I was like, okay, our cousins is coming. I was excited because I think that was the next best thing. I'm like, man, he comes to Atlanta, man, it's like a cookie jar. Multiple cookies in that jar. Bijan. I call him Bijan because I'd be like, Bijan, man, that boy's going to be crazy. That's the first running back. And you got Algier. Like, Algier, not 2 years ago, was a 1,000-yard rusher as a rookie. He just took a little back seat. He played his role. Drake London, he's like a silent assassin. He hasn't had the opportunity to throw up big numbers because he wasn't getting thrown to like he should have.
I want your opinion on Kyle Pitts. Do you think he was a disappointing pick so far? Do you think he was a borderline bust?
I believe he's on the cusp. Like, this will be his breakout year. This is gonna be what we're gonna judge him by. He didn't have nobody throwing him the ball. He's supposed to be right there where Kelsey is right now.
Okay.
Faster, bigger, stronger and stuff. So he's going to have a breakout year. If he doesn't have a breakout year this year, then he'll be traded. He's going to be out of here.
So so I guess your vantage point is he wasn't utilized correctly. Lack of quarterback, lack of scheme, and just bad coaching. But I have one question. Now, you don't have Arthur Smith there anymore. You have new head coach Raheem Morris. What's your thoughts on Raheem Morris? Right. Did you follow his work when he was dealing with the Rams? Did you follow his work when he was in Tampa, when he had famous Jameis back there? What's your thoughts on Raheem Morris, and do you think he's going to get the best out of your skill position group?
He should have been hired here when when Arthur Smith got the job. I think Raheem Morris applied for the same position at the same time. Like, this is not his first time here. He's definitely a player's coach and everything. One thing that I like about him is not only is he defensive minded, but he also coached on the offensive side back then when he was with the Falcons as well. So he has the best of both worlds and stuff. His specialty is defensive backs and stuff like that. His hire was exciting. It was dope.
What did you feel about flirtation, so to speak, with Bill Belichick? Did you ever even think about the reality of Bill Belichick being, which got the head coach of the Falcons, or do you think that was an opportunity that they might rue the day that they pass over?
I wouldn't. That's like you being cheated on. Your boss sleeps with your girl, and then you got to go to work the next day, and all those other days and look that man in his face and go, yes, sir. I didn't want yeah. Listen, I'd have lost my mind. I'd have been a Jets fan if that would have happened. I'd have been like, yo, let me get some of that green. Like, it would have been like that, bro. Like,
Oh, so it was that deep.
it was that deep. Like, there was just just something. Like, I'll just watch it. I'll just have to watch the game on TVs. Like, I probably couldn't come to the games and stuff like that because, I still want to do something. So I believe we dodged a bullet. He's getting way up there in age.
So you think?
I think the last year, the last 2 years, or the last 3 years, or the Brady-less years have pretty much shown who was the star, who technically was running things up there. But I don't think we had the pieces that he would have been able to use. Like, it would have took another 2-3 years. By the time he would have had a full squad, he would have been 80.
Yo, what's up? I'm Desmond, and I'm the host of Hip to the Games, a podcast from 19 Media Group, where the brilliance of basketball and hip-hop's past and present is genuinely appreciated. Join me every other Friday as we celebrate some of the greatest artists, albums, moments, songs, bars, punchlines, NBA teams, players, just anything and everything to do with the game of rap and the game of basketball. See, if you like basketball and hip-hop, that means you're hip to the games. But no matter where you fall on that spectrum, I encourage you to join the fun every other Friday on your favorite podcast platform, courtesy of the great 19 Media Group.
I have a question here because you mentioned Michael Vick, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about Primetime. So you
Mm-hmm.
had two generational superstars, all-time
Right.
greats. Bijan Robinson came in with those lofty credentials. People were saying that he was going to be the next superstar.
Yep.
Do you really think that he's going to be up there with them? And is that going to start happening this year?
I believe that's going to happen definitely this year. I thought it would have happened last year. If y'all noticed when Arthur Smith, if y'all noticed how he was being used the first 1, 2, 3, 4 games of the season, and then all of a sudden, like, they just started pulling from him. They didn't want him to become big. They didn't want him to become bigger than the team. Arthur Smith did not want Bijan to be bigger than the team. Like, every time that man touched the ball, it was like Vick back in the place. The man will do a 1 yard run. It like we were going nuts. This kid is the truth. This kid, man, he's going to pass Christian McCaffrey type numbers. I see it. We're going to have to pay that man in the next 3 years. Big time money. Yeah, I think he's going to be up there. He's definitely going to have a ring around. They put his name is going to go up in the Ring of Honor by the time his time is up, but they got to use him right.
Since you have so much faith in your Atlanta Falcons, give me a sentence on each of your division rivals.
All right, so over there at Carolina, I don't even think they know what they're doing. Like, I don't see them being a threat at all. But the Buccaneers seem to be the one that they might be our biggest threat, but I don't like them. I don't even like talking about them. New Orleans Saints, they thought Derek Carr was going to come in there last year and, be the new Drew Brees. And, that ain't happening this year, bro. Like, we're not having it.
What was the origin of this rivalry? How long has it been going? Has it been going on since the inception of these teams? Or is it something like within the last 10 to 15 years? Matter of fact, the last 20 years?
I mean, it definitely was way before I became a fan. You know, they always played each other, always played two times a year or whatever. You know, we go to their city to watch the games. Like, we go on busloads, bro. Like, we go on busloads. We might have 100 buses riding. It's just always been a heated rival. For me personally, one of my first games I go to, I think I'm fresh out of high school or something like that. You know, sometimes the people could be obnoxious and, you know, they come in there talking a lot of stuff and, you know, all this stuff. So we get in there. I think they're favorites to beat us and everything. And I think if we win, I think we were going to stop their chances of them going to the playoffs or something. Mike, we beat them so bad. Like, we dominated them. Do you know these people partied on the way out the damn dome like they won the game? Like, their chants and stuff was, who that said we're gonna beat them Saints? I'm like, but we just beat y'all. But they partied out the damn dome. They got to the streets, bro. A big party. Man, you would think like pots of crawfish were coming out. Like, you would think, like, I mean, they were about to set up a trailer and they was gonna like have some rappers come out and then they be in the back. I'm like, why are y'all so happy? I want y'all to feel our pain. I want you to know that this was personal, but I can't enjoy it because y'all are so joyous. Like, that drives me nuts. I want you to feel my pain. When I lose a game, I don't speak to my family for like 2 hours. I'd be like, I need a break. I can't let it just die. I want to. You know, I might need to go to therapy or something like that. But yeah, screw New Orleans.
All right. So all your rivals are trash. The Falcons are good. All right. So I have a two-part question.
Mm-hmm.
One, covers.com has the win total of the Falcons 9.5. Are you going over or under? I'm pretty sure I know that answer. Well, I'm pretty sure I know the answer. The second part, though, is how far do you see the Falcons going? Do they win the division? Do they make a run in the playoffs? Are they going to be in the Super Bowl? Are they going to be holding the trophy at the end of the year?
So where I see us being, we're definitely going to be over. Yeah, mark my words. 11 or above. We're going to win the division. Like I said, the only team that we probably have a problem with, honestly, I feel is the Buccaneers because they reloaded or they brought back, a lot of people, but we brought in a lot of people. We're not that same team last year. Like, we're going to be a serious problem this year. Jimmy Lake, our new defensive coordinator, said one thing. This game was made to be played violent. When I seen that, I said, oh, I like this guy and I don't even know who the hell he is already. That means we ain't two-hand touching y'all. We ain't pulling no flags. We knocking some heads off this year. We got a bunch of defensive rookies this year. And you know what I like about rookies? It got something to prove. We drafted two defensive tackles. We got 2 edge rushers, even though they weren't number 1 picks or whatever. But guess what? They got something to prove. You got our linebackers. Anderson's coming back this year. You know, Anderson, the one that was sacking your quarterback all that time. On Madden, he was like, oh my God. Like, you kept doing all of that stuff when we was playing Madden. Yeah, he's coming back this year. Yeah, you sit back. He's coming back this year. We're going to be a problem. We're going to be a problem. We're going to make a run in the playoffs.
Okay, fine. You think you're going to win the division, which actually I picked y'all to win the division also. So we're actually on the same wavelength like that way. But do you believe this is a season that you get to the divisional round or bust? Or do you believe a wild card berth will be, you know what, I'll take a wild card berth is growth. Growth.
I'll take a wild card berth.
Okay.
Is growth. First year, like, I have high expectations and stuff. I like what I see on paper. I like the explosiveness that I see is gonna happen and stuff. But it's like everybody got to gel together.
Are you ready to step up your style without compromising the planet? Introducing the exciting partnership between Blueview Footwear and the 19 Media Group Network. Just visit bit.ly/Blueview19 to start your sustainable style journey. Our friends over at Blueview Footwear are renowned for introducing the world's first fully biodegradable sneaker. By using plant-based plastics, they are leading a revolution in cleaner materials and manufacturing. They have sleek and contemporary styles that cater to a wide range of tastes. Blueview Footwear believes that fashion and sustainability can coexist harmoniously. Explore their incredible collection of eco-friendly footwear by visiting bit.ly/Blueview19. If you let us know you made a purchase, we'll shout you out on our next show. Again, just visit bit.ly/Blueview19 today, and you'll see the ultimate collaboration of fashion, sustainability, and media excellence.
All right. Before we sign off, Mr. Lophatt Beats, do you have any shout outs or anything you want to promote?
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. You know, the Hidden Gems show. Man, y'all keep me entertained. So give me something to listen to and laugh and talk behind the mic. You know, Mike, bro, there'll be so many times I'd be like, man, fuck him. Like, you know, but I'd be like, I wish I could say it in person or on video or whatever. When you take your shots at me, like I hear, just want to let you know, I hear the hidden shots.
Then you need to actually, you need to hear them on the podcast form, on all streaming platforms where podcasts are available. And you need to double up and hit on YouTube so you can see me verbally take shots at you. So you get a double dose, because guess what? I'm about 800 miles away from you and you can't reach me.
Oh, I can reach you, beat it in 15 hours. Because I ain't flying, so you know I ain't flying, so. But shout out to my family, my beautiful wife Brandy, and my kids, and oh man, shout out to women's basketball. I started almost 15 years ago driving this team called the Georgia Metros. It's a girls AAU basketball team. Maya Moore was on it. Alicia Gray that just won the 3-point and the skills challenge. Like, Alicia Gray is the reason why I'm in love with women's basketball. Just watching her, and I'm like, man, you could put her in Rutgers. Like, she's gonna hold her own. She might not score, everything or do everything because all them guys and stuff, but she can hold her own. She will break some damn ankles, shoot threes, and everything. And then I became the team driver for the Mercer women's basketball team in Macon, Georgia. And with them, I got me not, show you that. Bam, not one. Bam, not two. Not three. Not four. They're the reason why.
Infinity Gauntlet.
I need one more. I need one more. I promise you, bro. Hey, I'm gonna buy me a glove. You're gonna be calling me Thanos. But yeah, I'm on Twitter. You follow me on Twitter. I'm actually the Champions Driver on Twitter. I guess I'll promote that or whatever. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody, man. And hopefully I get to come back.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, brother Lophatt.
Yes,
and
sir.
Without further ado, Hidden Jet Football. Living the really? Matter of fact, let me do this over again, because you done messed me up with that damn jet suit. 19 Media Group. Goodbye.
This is a 19 Media Group presentation.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, Mo, because I know the headphones. I really try not to yell into the microphone. I'll be forgetting that he has headphones on. You don't, but that roll towel is for you, because you're gonna put that up when I'm trying to give you your flowers. Yeah, you're gonna catch that. You're gonna catch that roll tide.
Hey man, just as long as we see that sign a couple times.
Oh, trust and believe. Trust and
Hold on, man.
You know.
Hold on, man. I just realized that. Wait, hold on. There you go. I feel better, man. We all got glasses on.
Yeah, you know, you were sticking out like a sore thumb. Come on.
Yeah, I just thought about it. I was like, wait.
12 eyes. 2, 4, 6. 6 eyes are better than 3.
9.
You know what I'm saying. You know, even though he made sure he put 50 up on me and then took a picture and screenshotted it and put it on Facebook.
Yeah,
but meanwhile, that same energy wasn't there when I came back around maybe 2 games later and I smacked him back. Now, mind you, we haven't had a rematch since then because I've conveniently just took a break from that after I got my win.
I am too emotionally invested. Sometimes my wife be like, why don't you just pick a new team?
Oh, she does that to you?
Yes.
You know, your sister been doing that to me for 30 years.
You know, when Dad came back, he was like, all he said was, he's good. 2 words. I said, okay. That was it.
Yeah. So like I don't know. It's just something about my aura, just something about my spirit. It's just something about Mike that's just so lovable.
Tyrod Taylor might be your starter in one play this year. So it's just go ahead and get prepared for that. Both y'all need to just go jump right into the damn river and play y'all game in there because both y'all suck right now. Can't wait to see how this get cut down. I'm like, we talked a lot.
Yeah.
Throw in the towel.